I will not freebase cocaine. It's no longer part of my life. No, not drinking. I will have a drink. I will have a drink, and I'll smoke some reefer. I'll smoke a couple of doobies a day, or just to get you through the day. And I'll do a little toot every now and then. Yeah, I'll get about a half a G, and just sit around, and me and Sally, my girlfriend, will do a little toot. Just, for fun, every now and then. I like to smoke reefer, and that's something I enjoy doing. But the freebase, I don't do.
Legal Dope News TV. Let's go. We straight out of Texas with this one. Alright, somebody almost sent Dallas a package that would have had the whole city acting like 2002 Lil Jon and the East Side Boys just came on in the club because the Popo just seized 2,000 pounds of that methamphetamine that was on the way to Dallas. 2,000 pounds. That ain't no drug bust. That's a Costco bulk order. This ain't. So what the law is saying is that all that went down last Wednesday at around 3:30 during a traffic stop near George West, Texas. And the man with dreams of being the next El Chapo, a 32-year-old driver named Diego Mendez from Alton, Texas. Diego was pushing a blue 2020 semi, looking like the average CDL driver on a workday. But that ain't this, and this ain't that, because Holmes wasn't hauling no damn furniture. He wasn't pushing weight for Amazon, nah. According to investigators, he was allegedly riding super duper dirty. I'm talking straight muddy, sliding with almost 2,000 pounds of meth. Can the church say this ain't? Let me say that again slowly. 1,980 pounds. That's basically a small hippopotamus worth of dope. Now here's the part where you catch a sudden case of the bubblies, the canine dog. Let me tell y'all something about these damn police dogs. These dogs don't care about your clever little hiding spots, about your hidden compartments. They don't care about your duct tape engineering skills. You could hide the dope in a mattress, a refrigerator, your Xbox. That dog gonna walk up like, hold up, what you in here cooking? So officers from the Live Oak County Sheriff's Office had their canine sniff around the truck. And the dog was like, yeah, we gonna need to open up that trailer, homie. Once troopers hit that trailer, they thought it was a movie. This can't be real. A false floor compartment. 479 bundles wrapped in black tape. Now, when police added up all the weight, it came out to about 1,980 pounds of that. And the estimated street value, about $3.4 million. Let me explain something real quick. $3.4 million in drug money means two things. Either somebody was running a BMF type situation, or somebody sitting somewhere right now mad as hell about a missing shipment. Man, listen. I know Dallas pretty well. If 2,000 pounds of meth had actually made it to this city, y'all would have seen something like an alternate universe, like a dream you can't wake up from. Gas stations would have been open 28 hours a day. Some dude would have been outside in the same exact spot for 6 days straight. Dude trying to mow his lawn at 3:47 in the morning. Alright, for real. A lot of times when drug stories hit the news, the conversation gets twisted depending on who get caught. Texas sits right on one of the biggest trafficking corridors in the country, which means these highways see millions of dollars worth of drugs pushing through every year. And sometimes the only thing standing between a major dope load in the streets is a random traffic stop and the K9 unit. But I'm trying to figure out, how do you even load 2,000 pounds of meth without somebody at the warehouse going, hey, you know what? This seemed like a lot. Like, imagine being a forklift operator. Hey, boss, this pallet labeled cell phone cases smells suspicious. Alright, so the driver, Diego, he was arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance over 400 grams, which in Texas is a first-degree felony. And that's a very serious charge, folks. He was booked into Live Oak County Jail, and authorities say the investigation is still ongoing, which means there's a very good chance investigators are still trying to figure out who's the supplier and where everything came from, and who exactly in Dallas was expecting that very illegal Amazon Prime delivery. But one thing is clear, that shipment never made it. And somewhere in Dallas right now, somebody is checking their tracking number like, package delayed. That's the story. Nearly 2,000 pounds of meth seized before it reached the D, all because of a traffic stop and a damn dog. Shout out to the new subs, by the way. I appreciate it. Drop your comments. What's the biggest drug bust you've ever heard about? Because I'm just saying, 2,000 pounds, sheesh. It ain't nothing to hit the like button. Get on your job and subscribe to the model.